Paul asks, is it true that I can stop my panic attacks naturally and fast by simply avoiding caffeine? Hi, I'm Michael Norman and welcome to Panic Free TV's Fact or Fiction. This is where, as a scientist and anxiety specialist, I help you cut through the noise, myths and popular claims and show you the simple science of what really works to stop your panic attacks fast for good. Now, caffeine can definitely trigger panic attacks in some people, but there's a counterintuitive twist. I'll share this twist with you in just a moment, but first, let me answer your question. Caffeine can create all kinds of body sensations that resemble a panic attack. It can create heart palpitations, tremors, anxiety, and nausea. And if someone is scared of those sensations, then caffeine can trigger a panic attack for them. This is actually quite common in moderate to high doses of caffeine. For example, in a 2015 study, nearly half of everyone who'd been diagnosed as having panic disorder had a panic attack after being given 400 milligrams of caffeine in one serving. When they were given the placebo, none of them had a panic attack. Now, 400 milligrams is quite a lot of caffeine to have in one serving, so we're talking about higher doses than most of us would normally have in any one moment in time. It's about 4 to 6 cups of instant coffee, or 2 to 3 cups of drip coffee. It's 5 Red Bulls or 13 cans of Coke. Now again, that's quite a lot of caffeine, and I don't know how much you consume, but if you have a lot, or if you think you're more sensitive to caffeine than normal, then it's probably worthwhile cutting back or eliminating caffeine for a while to see if that makes any difference for you. So what's the counterintuitive twist I mentioned earlier? Well, believe it or not, while caffeine can trigger panic attacks in some people, it's also being used to cure panic attacks in others. How is this possible? It's possible because caffeine can't directly trigger a panic attack. All it can do is create some panic-like body sensations, and it's only if your brain mistakenly misinterprets those sensations as being dangerous that a panic attack can result. This is why in the past what some researchers have done is they've used high-dose caffeine to deliberately induce panic-like symptoms so that people with panic attacks can practice not being scared of them. Because if you're not scared of the sensations that caffeine can induce, then it won't be able to trigger a panic attack. Now, I definitely don't recommend this approach, especially at home without medical supervision, and I'd never ever use it myself with any of my clients because it's not particularly effective. It only works with a limited number of people, and I can show you far faster, far more effective, and far more gentle ways of quickly becoming panic-free for good. The only reason I mention it here is just to give you the full picture. Again, caffeine doesn't directly cause panic attacks. Instead, it's your response to the sensations that caffeine can create that can trigger a panic attack or not. Now, if you're wondering what's the best way to naturally stop your panic attacks fast so you never have to endure another one again, even if you drink a lot of coffee? If you're wondering that, then you'll find the answers in my free Panic Free TV Foundation series. It's simple, science-based help for panic attacks that will show you the fastest natural way to go from wherever you are right now back to a life that's as normal, carefree, and panic-free as anyone else you know. The solutions for panic are very simple, but they're deeply counterintuitive, and that's why I created this Foundation series. Again, it's completely free. It will make an immediate important difference in your life, and to watch it right now, simply click on the link on your screen or in the description below, enter your details, and get started today on your journey back to a normal panic-free life. I'm Michael Norman. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.